Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. Count the basket. Basketball on Halloween night, always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here now. When you look back, which costume got you the most treats?
Of course, that's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy, and I threw in a moonwalk as well.
And here are the Bulls now. The Bulls making their last shot. The shot no good. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Puts up a three. Caruso misses. Left side Levine. To the middle. Here's Ball.
So they got Caruso like he likes
Vucevic.
Vucci man. Vucci man, let's love.
Inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
With a 9-footer. Nice D from Vucevic.
Yeah.
Here's Chicago
Go get you
now.
one. Body time.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off the shot.
Oh, Vooch. Oh, it's our boy.
DeRozan outside to the paint. Williams.
I have to stop helping.
And finally they hit one.
That's good awareness.
I'll pull him.
DeRozan.
Pull that. Nah, that's a mid. Don't do it.
That
Mid.
speaks to his all-around game.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Backcourt.
He can really read the floor.
What the fuck is that?
Precision pass in rhythm.
Vucevic with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. And here is Vucevic. Covered by Vucevic. The three from Ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Stolen by Ball. Levine with a steal.
You don't know what he's doing now.
DeRozan left side. Back to Levine. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Ball. They double team Levine. Ball outside. To the inside. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Levine. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep.
Let's go.
That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
For 3. I just love the ball move.
They need this. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cookies. The last boy.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
All right, get out of here.
You love a big man like Vucevic.
I thought he was
Puts
quitting.
in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Now here's Brown. Into the lane. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Right there.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. And good. Off the lead pass that time. DeRozan's got 6 points.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Inside. Here's Jones.
The offensive game plan is clear.
Thank you.
Get it inside and go to work.
We ain't get down, man. These fucking horrible passes, bro.
Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Chicago leading. And here's Brown for 3. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing
Good last shot, go
with
to
an
us,
8-point
man.
lead. What has them in front right now?
Get up and get loud for the Love.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
DeRozan into the lane. Back to Levine. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
We out here hooping.
And the dunk
Give me that.
by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home.
No
Great
baseline.
The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination..."
Oh, he's trash.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Bradley grabs the board. DeRozan outside. Bradley sets a screen.
That's all.
Fires from the line.
Let that go a second.
Jump shot is good that time.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Offensive board.
Bradley be holding the fucking paint down. I fucks with Bradley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that
And my city love me like DeMar DeRozan.
be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to be the wide open man.
DeRozan for 3. No, sir. He's
You know
now
you
3
feeling
for
it
5
when
in
you take
this
the
one.
3 with him.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Levine. Now Vucevic. Give him 8. Shoots over ball. No good. A bit long that time. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 5 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Zach LaVine.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Stop that 3.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That one's no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And Ball gets it to go.
With confidence and without hesitation.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's LaVine for three.
Zach LaVine.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Williams. Outside, LaVine. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably...
Come on, bro.
He saw it. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And the dunk by LaVine.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Green. No good with a layup.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Pass to LaVine. Shoots over LaVine. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Bradley. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Despite the shot-first mentality, LaVine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Back to LaVine. Fires the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. LaVine with it. Guarded now by Ball. The open shot, DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
DeRozan's got 8 points. Here's LaVine for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Please quit, bro.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game. Ooh, LaVine with another miss.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
There's Ball with a three. He got a piece of it.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Here's Vucevic.
Who's playing the computer?
And it's Chicago with the ball.
Nah, I'm playing someone. I don't play the computer.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
I got this headphones on.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA.
Yes, I think I got to quit. He quit. Bum ass nigga.
Trying to get this high, and if her head too big, I can make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body.
Happy Halloween and welcome to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Nothing scary about this matchup. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Rebound Atlanta. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted. Lonzo Ball really working on his shot, starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
3 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Uses. The glass on the layup.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young. And the basket is good. Young's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
Now set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
The three is up. Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Vucevic. Right side, Williams. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Off target with a jump hook. Outside Young. Now here's Collins. Back to Young. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8 points now. Basketball on Halloween night. Always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here now. When you look back, which costume got you the most treats?
Of course. That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy. And I threw in a moonwalk as well.
Atlanta with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. And Young, here we go. And the layup falls.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside for Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Substitution.
Here's Caruso. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court. The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable. Give them a hand, fans. Your Lovables dance team.
There's 1:34 left in the first. It's Vucevic, high post. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Fires for three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 8 points.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
And they're on the break. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Vucevic in the post. Fires from deep. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ball with the three. 13 points in the game.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Bogdanovic into the lane.
Bogdanovic.
When Bogdanovic drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Into the lane. Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Lonzo Ball, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Chicago.
For the Lookable. Ladies and gentlemen,
and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Bogdanovic.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Up top, Young. He's got 10.
Trae Young.
He gets it in there. Young's got 12 points.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Williams misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once LaVine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's LaVine, following the score by Atlanta. Picked by Vucevic. LaVine attacking, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just a really gifted athlete. LaVine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
That one goes. Count it. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Young. His last outing, we saw him score 13. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And down it goes. 2 points. And now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Young inside. Young drawing the double team. Back to Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovic. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's LaVine. 7 points in the game. Here's DeRozan. Capella with a rebound. And here's Hunter from the arc. That shot, no good. Left side, LaVine. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Pass to DeRozan. From the baseline. And again, no good by Chicago. And here are the Hawks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Young.
Trae Young.
That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
LaVine attacking. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Stolen by Caruso. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6. And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest.
And the Hawks call time here.
Timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables. Give them a hand, fans. Your Lovables dance team.
Young with it. 18 points for him. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Assisted by...
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up is just as important.
Atlanta
And
ball.
talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 20.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Chicago trailing here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Stolen by Collins. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Williams has got 5 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass the ball. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Who poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball.
Ball outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Young. To the inside. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Ball. Atlanta with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
2 minutes remaining in the
Great shooting off the pass.
2 minutes.
Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Picked by Vucevic.
That's a 3.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Chicago ball.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Here's Levine. He's got 7. Capella with a block. The Hawks leading. And here's Hunter for 3. They get it again. Outside Young. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Collins. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you gotta be kidding me.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Young. Counted from distance. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
3-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so here is Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Here's Levine. Soft touch off the glass.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more 3s to stretch that defense.
Capella. That shot is off. Nice D from Vucevic. And it's DeRozan missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Here's Levine for 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now here's Young. Down low. Here's that one. He just been out, man. Wow.
And make it happen. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
There's Ball with a 3. And he stays with it. On the wing, Levine. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Stolen by Young. A good look from Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes.
Back to Young. Inside. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And LaVine throw it down.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by LaVine. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Outside for LaVine. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
The question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Young can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Exceptional effort.